Turn on the camera. Hi guys. Today a little bit my health is not that much good. So please bear this voice currently. Okay. So let's just try to start the session. Yesterday we have started and understood the basics of Python variables concept and if conditions also we understood actually. Okay. Now we are going to understand like if else condition, if elif conditions, complete control loop, control flow loop, we will understand it. And then after that, we will try to do several questions. Okay. So let's just try to start that part right now. Let me just take my iPad because we need to write something also there. Just a second. Let me bring my iPad, guys. Yeah, guys. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Guys, my screen is visible. My
Yes,
iPad is
sir.
screen. Okay. Let's just go with that. Control loop. So we have understood about guys if conditions yesterday. What we have understood that if we are using if conditions in Python, whatever the conditions we have written, whatever the conditions if we have written here, if the condition is true, then and only whatever we are going to write, whatever the code we are going to write inside that if condition, it would be executed. Okay, this is the thing. If the if condition is true, then and only whatever the code we have written inside it, that would be executed. That's what we have understood from the if conditions. Okay. Now we are going to understand the second control flow statement actually. Second control flow statement is what guys? If else conditions right now. If and else block right now. So what does it happen? Suppose we have written a line of code here. X is equal to 10 I have written. Simple. And I'm writing if x is less than 15. If x is less than 15, then what I'm trying to do, I'm going to print test1, print test1. Else what we are writing now, else we are writing print test2. Okay, test2. So this is the simple code we have written. And as per yesterday, guys, whatever we have understood that Python execute the code line by line only. So this is the first line of code. X is equal to 10, it would be executed. Then second line of code, if x less than 15, that means this conditions became true right now. 10 less than 15, the condition becomes true. And if the conditions becomes true, whatever we have written inside the if condition, it would be got executed. This would be getting executed. Okay. If the condition is true. Now this else part will not execute. Why? Because the else part will only execute if the above condition became false. If the above condition becomes false, then and only the else block will be executing. For example, guys, if I just go back and just write a simple thing, I have written x is 18. Okay, x is equal to 18. So x is equal to 18. So now it is happening 18 less than 15. Now this condition became false. Okay. Sorry, guys. So now this condition becomes false right now. Let me just turn off the camera today, guys. Okay. Uh, Otherwise you will get disturbed from my sneezes only. Just a second. Yeah. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. So let's try to see. So here, else block will only execute if the if block's condition became false. So 18 less than 15, this condition became false right now. Now, if the condition became false, whatever the inside the if block, it will be not executing. Then it will go inside the else block, and whatever we have written inside the else block, that would be getting executed right now. So else block will only execute if the if block is false. If the if condition is false, then and only it is going to execute. Simple understanding of if else block we have written right now. Very simple understanding. Okay. So now I'm writing a simple code and we need to understand step by step how the code is actually getting executed. So suppose I have written a code here. X is equal to 5. X is equal to x minus 10. X minus 10. Then I'm writing if x is less than x plus 10, not x plus 10. If x is less than 0, if x is less than 0 right now, then print test 1, print test 1. Then print test 1. Otherwise, what I'm writing, I'm going to write several more conditions inside it. Then I'm writing now x is equal to, you can go. X is equal to, let's just write it like this. X is equal to x plus 10. If now x is greater than 0, not x greater than 0, x greater than 20. Okay. Then x is equal to, let's just initialize y is equal to x minus 5. Then we will write else block here. Else print else print test 2. Then I'm writing here print 5. This is the code I have written right now. Now, guys, I am telling you in this code, don't follow anything. Just a single or simple rule that I have told you yesterday. Line by line execution of the code. Just line by line execution of the code. Only you need to do. Okay. First line of code, second line of code, line by line execute the code. And can you guys tell me what would be the result? What is going to print it? What is the x value? What is the y value? And what would be the final result printed if anything is getting printed, guys? See the code line by line. Everyone. Abhishek, try to see it and tell what
Yes,
is it.
sir. Test one will be printed.
Yeah, very good.
Then firstly, the x value will be minus 5, then plus 5, and
Mm-hmm.
the y value will be 0.
Y value will be
0, sir.
y value will be 0. Are you sure? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Pradeep, what do you think? Everyone, guys, Sri Ram, everyone, please tell. What would be x and y value? What would be printed, guys? Think properly. And I told you only one simple rule, line by line execution of the code, and you will see that how the code is going to execute it. Okay. See, several things you told correct, Abhishek, but few things there may be some issues. So x value, current x value is 5. So current x value is 5 right now. No issues. यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं. Let's just write it here. X value is 5 right now. X is equal to x minus 10. This line executed, x is equal to x minus 10. So x is equal to x minus 10 if I do it. So 5 minus 10. What would be the x value, guys? Updated x value will be minus 5. Updated x value will be minus 5. We got that. Updated x value minus 5. Next question, next line of the code. If x less than 0. So obviously, guys, minus 5 less than 0. This condition is true or false? This condition becomes true. This condition becomes true. And if the condition becomes true, guys, you know the reason. If the condition becomes true, whatever the code we have written inside that if condition, whatever the piece of code we have written inside that if condition, it would be executed. Everything would be executed. Okay. So let's just go line by line and execute the code accordingly. Okay. So first thing, print test one. Obviously, it is going to print it. So this code printed. We can write it printed. Second, x is equal to x plus 10 it is right now. So x is equal to x plus 10 it is saying right now. So x is equal to x plus 10. What we'll do? Current x value is what right now? Minus 5. So minus 5 plus 10. What would be the updated x value? What would be the updated x value, guys, right now? 5.
It, 5.
5. So updated x value became 5 right now. Now the next line of code, it is saying everything to you right now. Next line of code, it is saying if x greater than 20. So it is saying 5 greater than 20. So condition is true or false, guys, this time? Condition is true or false?
False.
Condition became false. If the condition became false, what I told you, what if the condition became false, whatever the code have been, whatever the code is present inside the if condition, it would not execute simply. So this code is not executing. Y is equal to x minus 5. It is not executing at all. Okay. So what it is going to happen? So the above if condition became false. Now which part is going to execute, guys?
Else
Which
part will
part?
get
Else
executed.
part will be going executed. Very good. This else part will be getting executed. Else part will get executed. What will be printed? Test2 will be printed here.
Yes.
Okay. Step by step we went. Now lastly, outside the if condition. This code, tell me, Abhishek, it is inside the if condition, outside the if condition?
Outside, sir.
Outside the if condition. If this code is outside the if conditions, what we are printing right now? What we are printing? Why we are printing?
Value.
Why we are printing? But try to notice this. This why code was executed or not executed.
No, sir.
So if y variable code is not executed, how you can print y? Have you initialized y anywhere else in the code? Anywhere you
No, sir.
initialize y? So if you have not initialized y and you are printing y, then it would show you what right now?
Error.
Error. It would show you error right now. So that's why I told you na ki focus on one thing, line by line execution of the code, and it will give you the idea about how the code is running actually. Okay. So this is about your if else condition. And I'm telling you guys, I tell in every batch generally that if you know how control flow statement works, how looping works actually, 40-50% of Python is already done in my opinion. If you understand how looping works, if you understand how control flow statement works, 40-50% of Python is already done for you. Okay. So now let's go with the third kind of a control flow statement. So we understood if conditions, we have understood if else conditions, guys. Okay. Now we are going to understand if elif and else conditions. This part, this is important, guys. If elif and else condition is very, very important because in interview recently I've seen the question of if elif else, and this candidate got too much confused by this question, if elif else question right now. Okay, so you need to understand properly. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm writing a simple condition, simple code. X is equal to 10. If x less than 15, print test one. Elif, elif I'm using. Elif x less than 7, not 7, le- less than 18, print test 2. Elif x less than 20, print test 3. Else print test 4. Guys, what would be printed? Line by line execute the code. What would be printed, guys? Simple technique, nothing. What would be printed, guys? क्या print होगा? Think properly. Abhishek, what is
Uh,
in your opinion would be printed?
Sir, all things are true. All the statements are true.
Hmm. Very
All of
good.
them.
Very good. But there is a catch. The catch is what right now? That's why you need to understand this part. X is equal to 10 right now. So X variable value we got 10 without having any issues. Now, if X less than 15, X less than 15 means what, guys? 10 less than 15. Condition is true or not?
True,
Condition
sir.
becomes true. If the condition becomes true, I told you, if the condition is true, whatever the code we are having inside the if condition, that would be executed. So print test one, 100% for sure it will be executed. Okay. Now let's go to the next code. Elif x less than 18. Elif x less than 18. X less than 18 means what here, guys? 10 less than 18. Condition is true or false, subset? Tell.
True, sir.
True. Condition is true. If the condition is true, ideally should be what? Whatever the code is present inside the elif condition or if condition, it should execute. But guys, it would not execute. Remember, elif condition is different from if condition. Elif condition, it is different from if condition. Elif condition, what it is going to do, guys? Elif condition, first of all, it is going to check the above if condition is true or false. Elif condition, what is going to check? The above if condition or elif conditions, the above conditions, you can say, the above conditions is true or false. So tell me, above condition is true or false?
True, sir.
So if the above condition is true, if the above condition is true, elif say, I will not execute. I will not check the condition even. Elif is saying that if the above condition is true, I would not execute myself. I will not at all execute myself right now if the above conditions true. So when Elif going to execute? So Elif is saying that right now, if your above condition became false, now x greater than 15, this condition becomes true or not? True or false, guys, this time?
False.
False. So if the above condition became false, if the above condition became false, then Elif will be saying, okay, now I can try to execute my condition. So Elif is saying a very simple thing. If above conditions are true, I would not execute myself at all. I would not execute myself at all. If above condition is false, then and only I am going to check my condition whether it is a true or false. Now it is going to check whether the condition is true or false. So elif x greater than 18, x less than 18. So x means 10, 10 less than 18, condition becomes true. And now if the condition becomes true, then it is going to execute the code. Okay. Then it's going to print the test 2. Understood or not? How elif is executing? Make me
Yes,
understand,
sir.
guys. Any doubt, Abhishek, into that? Anyone, guys?
No, sir.
Any doubt? Now go to the next elif condition. Next elif condition. What do you think? This elif condition, what is the work of this elif condition? First of all, it need to check now above conditions is true or false. So it is checking above conditions. Above condition. Both the above condition it will check. Both the above condition. So above conditions. This condition is false. And this above condition is what right now? True or false? This above one.
True.
True. So Elif is saying any one of the above condition, if it is true, I will not execute any one of them. Okay. Any one of the Elif condition, if it is true, it is not going to execute. So it need to be what right now? It need to be also false. All the above conditions should be false right now. Then this Elif block is going to execute right now. Okay. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
So this Elif will execute or not? This one?
No, sir.
It will not execute. And else part we know already, it will not
Mm,
execute at
not
all.
exist.
At all. Because for else part, what should be happening? This entire condition should be what? False.
Need to be false.
All of them should be false. Then an only else block is going to execute. Okay. Let's test it into the Python code first of all. because we need to understand also na properly. So let's test into the Python directly. So let me just go inside it. So if, let me just write it, x is equal to 6. X is equal to, if x is less than x plus 2, print test 1. Elif x x is equal to x plus 10, x less than 100, print test 2. Elif x less than 30, print test 3. Else print test 4. So what it is going to execute? क्या लगता है? What it should be execute in this right now?
Test 2.
Test 2.
Yes.
100% for sure. Test 2 would be executing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's just test it. So test 1 it is executed.
Yes, yes,
Check the mistake what you did it line by line execute of the code. Just do it. So x value is 6. What it is saying?
okay, okay. 6 is less than 8.
Uh,
Then the opposite. 8 is less
6
than
less than
6.
8. Condition becomes true. Test 1 is going to print right now. After test 1 it is going to print. X value became what? X is equal to x plus 10. X value will become what?
16.
16. Very good. X value became 16 right now. Now, obviously, if the above condition becomes true, is this if
Yeah.
elif condition is going to execute? No. This elif condition? No. This else block? Nothing it is going to execute. That's why we are printing test 1 very easily. Okay. Understood this part?
Yes, sir.
Now, next code. I'm going to make it little tricky now. X1, comma X2, comma X3. You guys need to execute in your copy. Then and only you will understand it properly. If x1 plus x2 greater than x2 into 2, and test 1, x1 is equal to x2 plus x3, x3 is equal to x1 plus x2. If x3 greater than x1, sorry, print test 2. Elif x3 greater than x1, sorry, elif check it, guys. I'm giving everyone time. You guys should execute this code in your copy. Everyone. Result I want to understand. What would be the result? Nothing, just
Sir, it will
yeah,
not print
Sriram.
anything, sir.
It will not print anything, Sriram.
Yes, sir, because the if statement is actually false, the first one.
The
X1
first
plus
one is
x2 is not greater than x2 into 2, so the remaining will not execute, I think so.
mm, okay. Okay. Sure about that?
Uh, yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll change it because I wanted you guys to execute that. Okay,
Yes,
now it is fine now.
yes, yes.
Now do it. In my opinion, guys, now Python बहुत easy है. Python is a very easy kind of a module or a subject, you can say. It's a demand in module in the current world because due to the artificial intelligence, actually. The thing is like that, we just need to be involved into that. We need to do a lot of work. We need to create APIs. If you just are in that zone, no, it's a fun coding. Like we love coding actually. We are the people who love coding at all. So this is the thing. Basic, if you understand, start doing the question. Logical question I haven't started yet, no. One and two logical question I will explain you.
Sir, now the test one condition is true,
Mm-hmm. Very good, Akshay.
so it will print, and the other part is also starting from another if condition. So else
Mm-hmm.
part will go into print. Test 5.
Test 5 is going to print. So you are
Yes,
saying
sir.
test 1 and test 5.
Yes, sir.
So Abhishek, your answer is test 1 and test 5. Rest of the people, Sriram, what is your answer? Rest of the people, guys, बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? What are you doing? Harshita, Shayu, Shivali, Vaishnavi, Shrija, Srija, everyone, guys, think about it. It would be better for you guys, no? Do it. Any kind of doubt you guys have? Just ask me. Very. Sriraj, what do you think? क्या print होगा? Test 1 and test 5?
Sir, 1 and 5, I think so.
1 and
1 and 5 only.
1 and 5. Yeah, Sriram.
Yes,
So you're also
yes.
sure about it. Okay, guys. I'll just do one thing. You know, my habit is go execute code line by line. So x1, x2, x3, 10, 15, and 20. So I will fix it. x1, 10, x2, 15, and x3, 20. Fixed it. Now what I'm doing, if x1 plus x2 is less than x2 into 2. So x1 plus x2, that is 10 plus 15. Okay. Is less than x2 into 2. x2 into 2 is what right now? It is 15 into 2. That is 30. 15 into 2. That is 30 we will get. So we can write it 30 like this. So guys, 25 is less than 30. We know about it. The condition becomes what? True. And if the condition becomes true, whatever we are having inside the if condition, it would execute without having any kind of use. Okay. Now the thing is like that. I would be printing first of all, test one printed, no issues. This is printed. Next is what? X1 is equal to x2 plus 3, x3. So now x1 will become what, guys? x2 plus x3. x2 is 15, x3 is 20. x2 is 15, x3 is 20. So 15 plus 20, what we are going to get it right now? 35. So now x1 becomes 35. So now x1 updated value, you can get it from here. That is 35 currently. Okay. Now what we will do next, x3 is equal to x1 plus x2. x3 is equal to x1 plus x2. Current x1 value is what? 35. Updated x2 values, whatever the latest x2 value we are having 20. So what we are going to get? x3 is equal to 35 current x1 value, guys, latest x1 value plus x3, that is 20. 35 plus 20, we are going to get it what right now? 55. So x3 value updated is what? 50. Current x3 value is 55. Current x1 value is 35. Now it is saying if x3 greater than x1 plus x2. x3, it is what guys right now? Let's just write it 55. It is greater than what? x1 plus x2. x1 is what? 35 plus x2 is what? 15. Okay, x2 is what? 15. So 35, 5, 40, 10, 50. So we can say right now 55 greater than 55 greater than what guys? 50. Condition becomes true. Yes or no guys? Condition becomes true or not, Sriram? Abhishek, guys, focus on
Yes,
that.
sir.
So
Yes,
if
sir.
the condition becomes true, then whatever the code we have written inside that it would execute or not.
Yes.
So how you guys missed this part? Calculation.
So I
Sir,
have not
actually,
put the x1 value
Hmm.
yes, sir.
That's
in
the thing.
x3 statement.
Everything. Just see, I told you, na, step by step go there. I go like this, never I fail. Matlab, बहुत rarely it happens to me actually. I just go like this only. So test one is printed, guys, and test two is printed. Now, one thing clearly tell me, guys. If condition is true, this condition is true. Do we need to check this even? Do we need to check it?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Do we need to check this even?
No,
Do
No.
we
sir.
need to check? So all this thing now we don't even need to check it. So we know this thing. Test one is printed and test two is printed right now. Okay. This else block is the part of this if condition, guys. This if condition. Understanding the indentation. Okay. So test one would be printed and test two would be printed. So sorry, क्या हो गया? What has happened, guys? x3 is what right now? 55. 55 greater than 50. एक बार calculation check करना guys. Arithmetic operation we did wrong right now. x1 is equal to 35. x2 value is what right now? 20, 15. And x3 value is what right now? 20. So 15 plus 20, what it would be, guys? 35. Got it. And 35 we got it. x3 is equal to x1 plus x2. So x1 is 35. x2 is 15. गलती से हम लोग 20 ऐड कर दिए. Try to see. x1 is 35 and x2 is what right now? 15. Mistakenly we add 20 into it right now. So if we try to see, guys, now अभी देखते हैं. x1 is what is right now? 35. Let's just write it again. यहाँ पे देखो arithmetic operation we failed it. Okay. So x3 would be what here right now here. x1 is what? 35. Okay. Plus x2 is what right now? x2 is 15. We added x3 value mistakenly. Okay. So let's just write 15 right now. So 35 plus 15, what we are going to get, guys, right now eventually? 50. Okay. So 50 we got it. So we have written 55 now. So x3, what we got? 50 right now. So was the arithmetic calculation mistake, simply silly mistake it was actually. So now 50 we got it. Now what we are writing? x3 greater than x1 plus x2. So x3 is what right now? 50. So 50 we have written. 50 greater than x1 plus x2. x1 is 35 and x2 is 15, guys. Okay, x1 is 35 and x2 is 15. So 35 plus 15 also means 35 plus 15. We are going to get what right now? 50. So 50 greater than 50, guys. 50 greater than 50. Condition is true or false, guys, right now? 50 greater than 50? False.
False.
A simple, silly mistake, mathematical calculation mistake we did it. So 50 greater than 50, condition false. If the condition falls, guys, if this condition falls, whatever we are having inside the if condition, it would not execute. So this is not going to execute actually. Okay. So print test 2, it is not execute. So this if condition became false and test 2 will be not executing. Silly mathematics, we did it here. Now, if the above condition falls, then and only elif going to execute or not, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If this above condition is false, then and only elif going to execute. Elif, how it is going to execute? Elif is saying x3 greater than x1. So x3 is what? Current x3 value is what, guys?
50,
50. 50 greater than x1 is what? Current x1
35.
value. 35. Very good. So 50 greater than 35, guys. Now the condition
So
becomes true. And what would be printed, guys, then?
test 3.
Printed test 3. It would be printed. Okay. Now, any one of the above condition becomes true. Elif became true right now. Do we even need to check for these two right now? if the
Yeah.
above condition becomes true. So we don't need to
No,
check it now. So test one would be printed and test three would be printed. Silly mistake we have did it earlier into the calculation mathematics. That's all. So test one and test three would be printed right now. So just a step by step execution of the code. If you do it, you will be able to solve that part right now. Easily you will be able to solve it. Okay. One last question I will do into the control flow statement to make it perfectly conceptually clear for you guys. Okay. So the last question I wanted to do into this part, it would be thoda sa tricky. Okay. Zyada nahi, because I wanted you guys to get little confused. Confusion is good, in my opinion, actually. X1 plus 10 if x1 greater than, just a second, wait. Season of cough and cold is going on right now. Generally, I don't get, uh, what you can say, the health don't get like this situation. X1. X1 greater than x2 minus 50. ठीक है. Print test one. इस क्वेश्चन में ध्यान देना guys. This is very important question and you need to focus on this question because easily you guys can get confused in this part. Print test 3. Test 4. 5. What would be printed, guys? Properly, thoroughly see it. It is not a very easy answer. Thoroughly see it right now. Thoroughly see it and let me know the answer, whatever it is coming, guys, in your mind.
Test one and test three.
Test 1 and test 3. Sure
yes,
about
sir.
that mistake?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 1 and 3 only.
1 and 3.
Yes.
Okay. Chalo, guys. Just tell me. 1 would be printed. X1, this would be printed. X1 greater than X2 minus 15. Let us start from the starting only right now. So X1 is equal to 14. So X1 is 14 right now. No issues. X2, what would be the X2 value, guys? X1 plus 10. So X2 will become what? 24.
24.
Condition is what right now? X1 greater than X2 minus 15. So obviously X1 is 14. 14 greater than which value, guys? 24 minus 15. 24 minus 15 is what?
8. 8, sir.
24 minus 15, 8 hai.
Nine, sir.
Oh,
9
sorry,
I guess.
9. Oh,
14 greater than 9. Condition becomes true. The condition becomes true, guys. Whatever we have written inside that, it would be printed. So test one would be definitely printed. Printed right now. Okay. This is printed. Now this condition becomes true. This condition becomes true. So if this condition becomes true, do we need to check all the rest of the condition?
Yes, sir. The
Why?
second,
Why?
second,
Second if condition.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, let's just check it. So second if condition is what right now? X1 less than 2. X1 value is what right now? 14.
14,
14 less than 2. 14 less than 2 condition becomes true or not?
false,
Condition becomes true. 14, sorry, false. Condition became
false,
false.
sir.
If the condition becomes false, test 2 would be not printed. Okay. Test 2 is not going to print. So this condition became false. So what it is going to happen? What is going to
elif
happen?
condition now we will go on.
But the above if condition is true, na? This one is true.
Yes, sir.
So why you are checking elif then?
Sir, that's a different loop, no?
That is the thing. This is the point right now. So there are, in starting, we have discussed about three types of control flow statement actually. This if block, it is separate block of code. Okay. It is a exactly separate block of code right now. So there are three types of control flow statement we understood. So this block will separately execute right now. If we are having any other condition like this, if 10 greater than 2, print test 0, test 0, else print nothing, like this. So the thing is like that, what it is happening, guys, there are three types of control flow statement we have understood. If condition, separate condition, like separate consideration you are going to do for if condition. If condition, separate consideration. If else block, separately it is going to execute. So you can say this if else block or this if block is not going to affect this if elif blocks right now. So try to see if condition, if else conditions, and then if elif else conditions right now. Okay, so this block will be separately executed. That's why you checked it up straight now, like this condition became false, now this condition
Yes, sir.
became false. So elif is going to check above condition is what, if this if, so if it is false then it is going to execute itself. Elif is going to check x1 less than 90 and x1 is
14.
14 and 14 less than 19, and that condition becomes true, so test 3 would be printed. Okay, text 3 would be printed. This elif block will execute or not? What do you
No,
think,
sir.
guys? It is not going to execute itself. Okay, else block will not going to execute itself. Okay, this is the thing that we need to understand. Okay, every control flow statement would be separated. So test 1 and test 3 is printed. Very good, guys. Now I can say you guys understood control flow statement properly in a very basic note. So I'm going to give you a little tricky question that I generally generate from GPT. Okay. So I'm just telling nested one I will ask. Okay. Nested one. Just a second. And I'm giving you guys to give like this in nested. Similar like this question. Just a second, guys. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, this is a good question right now for you guys. I'm copying this question and I'm putting it here right now. Answers I would expect from you. You guys have to do in your copy. Copy me karo guys, then and only you will be able to let me know the answer properly. Okay. Everything explanation is giving right now. Do not give explanation. Explanation. Just code. Arey, do not add any comment. Hmm. This is the last question, guys. Check it. Do it, guys. Just let me know what would be printed. That's all. I'll understand you guys got the control flow statement properly, understood it. Think properly and give the answers accordingly.
Hmm. Sir, first check one and check two will be printed,
Mm-hmm.
and
Check one,
after
check
that
two.
I'm yes, sir. And after that, I'm not sure about that the other loops are in or out.
It's very easy. Which where you confused? Just let me know. Abhishek. After which part you're confused?
One second.
Sir, I think only
Um,
check one and check two only be printed. The
Check one
rest
and
yes,
of
sir.
yes, sir.
hmm. Rest would be not printed. You're saying.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Only
Okay.
check one, check two.
Okay. Let's try to see this thing. You guys should be correct, guys. Otherwise, you are understanding that like we are understanding this part, so you guys should give a correct answer of it. I'm hoping like this. So x1 plus x2 is what right now, guys? X1 plus x2 is 12 plus 17, 19. We can say
19.
greater than what, guys?
18.
18.
Okay.
X3, 18. So this condition becomes what now? True.
Two.
True.
So if the condition is true, this is going to execute for sure. It is going to
Yes.
execute. Else part, what will happen with the else part, guys? Nothing.
Nothing. It will not be printed.
Because
Uh,
this if condition becomes true, and if the if condition becomes true, else part is not going to execute. So else part is gone. This code, you forget about it. इसको check भी नहीं करना. We don't need to even check it. We just need to
Yes.
check now this code, this part of the code. Print check one. Obviously, guys, very correct. Check one would be printed without having any issues. If x1 less than x2, x1 less than x2, x1 is what right now, guys?
7.
And
seven.
x2 is what right now?
12.
12. So 7 less than 12. Condition is true or false, guys?
Two.
True.
If the condition is true, whatever we are having inside the if condition, it would be printed.
Check
So
2.
check 2 would be printed. So we can say check 2 is printed right now without having any issues. Check 2
Yes.
printed. Now you know this is the part of if, elif, and else block right now. If, elif, and else block right now. So
Yes.
if we try to see this elif is going to execute or not, guys, what do you think?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Why? Because the above if condition is true, so it is not going to execute. And else part, especially, it is not going to execute anything because for else
Yes,
part,
sir.
what should happen? These two should be false. Okay.
False. Yes.
So the else part and the elif part will not execute. You guys are very correct. Check one and check two should be printed.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good, guys. Very good, guys. Good job. So this kind of understanding we should start to develop. And control flow statement is a very good example for that part. Okay. So I guess control flow statement, guys, clear now. Concept wise, it is clear. Question I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
making you guys to do right now. Logical question. Because logical question, I generally invest a good amount of time into logical question. Nearly 200, 300 plus logical question. We try to do it generally when we do in the batches actually. Okay. So I'm not starting
Okay,
the
sir.
logical question. The thing is like that. I'm going to start a new, like after this thing, what is the next concept we should understand? Loop. So control flow statement you understand, and looping basic concept you understand. You can start understanding the code actually. Okay. So let's just have a glimpse of loop. Loop we will continue in the next session also. Okay. In the Saturday session also, we'll discuss about the loops. So loops, let's understand. It's very important, guys. Guys, what do you understand from loop, guys? क्या सुना है? Like, what do you understand from loop?
Sir, if we want to iterate the same thing again and again so that
Hmm.
we can
Iterate the
able to
same
Like
thing again and
it
again.
would execute repeatedly. Means
and
if
Repeatedly.
also
condition.
in a
Mhm.
specific range like from 1 to 100 we
Hmm.
don't need to print everything like separately.
Mhm.
We can use those.
See, guys, like the thing is like that loop, as you guys mentioned, that answer is like obviously it is correct only. The thing is like that loop work is very simple. There is a piece of code. There is a piece of code. That piece of code need to execute for n number of time, n number of times. Okay. So for that thing, we are going to use looping concept. Looping concept. If I wanted to execute that code n number of times, for example, someone is asking us to, I have printed hello world. Print hello world, suppose. Hello world. So I printed this hello world. Very easily I printed this hello world. No issues. But someone is saying print this 1,000 time. Print this 1,000 time. Now we will not start and write like this. Now print hello world again. print hello world again, print hello world. We will not do like this. So we will use a concept called loop. What we'll do, we will loop this code and print it for 1,000 times. We will iterate it 1,000 times right now. Okay. So
Mm.
guys, if we wanted to understand the loop, we need to understand the types of loops we are having actually. Okay. First type of loops, and if in my opinion, if anyone get that kind of a loops, if anyone understand that loops, he will easily do any kind of loops. First type of loop is while loop, guys. This is the first loop. This is called as a while loop actually. Second type of loop, it is very famous. It is for loop, guys. While loop, for loop. These are the loops that is like for loop especially is very famous right now. Okay. Third kind of a looping that we use, and I'm telling you guys, it has been asked a lot of time in the interview question. Have anyone heard about this looping? Recursion. Anyone heard about it? Abhishek, Shriram, any?
Yes, sir.
बहुत famous है guys, and it takes time. Recursion is tricky. Recursion is not that much easy actually. It's tricky to understand, tricky to do the question. So while loop is also used for looping. For loop is also used for looping, and recursion is also used for loop right now.
Okay.
Okay. I will explain you guys while loop only. Okay. So I will explain you while loop. Why? Because I understand that if person understand while loop na, for loop he can do easily. Recursion I cannot guarantee because recursion is tricky. Recursion is tricky to do the question in recursion. Okay.
Mm.
So let's go with the while loop actually. So while loop, what does it say, guys? Very simple thing. बहुत simple कहता है while loop. And this is the trick only you need to understand. While loop is saying right now, while whatever the condition you have written,
It's
whatever the
true.
condition you have written, okay? If the condition is true, if the condition is true, then and only whatever the code you are going to write inside the while loop, it is going to execute. So while loop is saying very simple thing like if condition. If the condition is true, then the code is going to execute. If the condition became false, guys, what it is going to happen? If the condition became false, the code will
It will
not
not
execute.
execute.
Not easy.
Simple. यही समझना. This is the thing you guys need to think about it. That's all. कुछ भी नहीं. Just this one right now. Condition is true, execute. Condition is not true, not execute. Condition is false, not execute. For example, suppose I have written one thing. X is equal to 10. X is equal to 10. I'm writing while X greater than 5. While X greater than 5. And I'm printing X. I'm printing X right now. Line by line execute the code, nothing you will do, just line by line. So X equal to 10. X value is 10 right now. X greater than 5. 10 greater than 5. Condition is true or false, guys?
True.
True, sir.
Condition is true. If the condition is true, whatever we are having inside that while loop, it will execute or not, guys?
Will,
Yes.
sir.
It will execute. So print X. Print X means what value will be printed? 10.
10.
X means X value would be printed, 10 would be printed. Now the code is what right now? Completed here. Now what it will do? It will again go to the while loop. This is a loop, na? This is looping actually. It will again go to the while loop only. Again it goes to while loop. What it will happen? Again it will check the condition or not, guys? Again it is going to check the condition. And again, if it is going to check the condition, guys, again what it is going to happen? X value is what? Current X value is what right now? 10. So
10.
10 greater than 5. Condition will be what again, guys? True.
True.
So condition against true. What we need to print actually? X. So again 10 would be printed or not, guys?
Yes.
Yes,
While
sir.
loop, it is a loop. Again it will go there. It will go here. Again the condition becomes true or not, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Again 10 will be printed.
Mm.
While loop, end the code here. Again it will go to the while loop. Again the condition becomes true. If the condition becomes true, again it will execute the code or not. 10 will be printed. So this thing will happen until what, guys?
Until we
This
break
thing,
the statement.
this would be happening until infinity. Because every time, if you try to see, our condition is going to be true. Think about it. No matter time you are running the loop, every time your condition is true or not. Think about it. Every time your condition is true or not, guys, run it 5 times, 10 times. It will be again, 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 and again. Condition would be true. That means 10, 10, 10, it would be printed for infinity. So this is called as an infinity loop. Infinity loop, actually. You stuck into the infinity loop. Very classic example in Python coding that sometimes people stuck into the infinity loop. This is the thing. Why? Because they don't know how to make this condition false. We have to make this condition false. We have to make the condition false. And that's what we are going to understand in the next part right now. Suppose guys, I have written x is equal to 5. यहाँ पे देखो, now you guys will understand the use of you looping, right? I have written while x greater than 10, while x greater than 10, not greater than 10, less than 10, like suppose, while x is less than 10. What I'm doing, guys, I am printing x. Then I'm doing x is equal to x plus 1. X is equal to x plus 1. Shriram, you will execute this code. Just let me know. Execute this code. X is equal to what we are going to have?
Uh,
5.
X is equal to 5.
This loop is going to execute while loop. Condition is true or false, just let me know.
True, sir.
Condition is true. If condition is
Yes.
true, what would be printed?
X will be printed 5.
That means 5 would be very good.
5.
Next step, what it is happening?
X is equal to x plus 1. It will be 6.
So now x becomes 6. Very good. X became 6.
6 less than 10. Yes,
Ah,
it's true again.
yeah. Again, the loop will go here. Na? After
Yes,
this
yes.
code, it will go here. So now current x value is what right now?
6.
So what it is going to happen? The condition will be what? 6 less
True.
than 10.
10.
Very good. 6 less than 10. Condition is true. What it is going to print right now?
6.
So now after 5, it would print 6.
6.
So now this code is going to again execute. So what would be the
7.
x value? Now x value became
7.
7. Very good. You guys are started to understand right now. It became 7 right now. So
Yes.
again, it is going to go here. Condition would become now what? 7 less than
7
10.
less than 10.
Print x, 7 would be printed.
7 will be printed. Then next condition will be 8.
Very good.
8
Next
also less
condition.
than 10. 8 will
Condition
be
becomes
printed.
true. Hmm.
And
8
9
also.
also will be printed.
Very
When
good.
it comes to 10, it will stop. I think so.
So 10 less than 10. Condition became what right now?
False and it will stop.
Very good. False and it will stop. 10 would be
While
printed
loop
or
will
not? Just let me know. 10 would print or
no,
not?
no,
No,
sir.
sir.
Very good, guys. Very good. 10 would be not printed right now. Understood this part, right?
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
the whole idea about looping is what? You need to understand how to make this condition false. This is the key of understanding while loop. How to make the condition false. And if you know how to make the condition false, guys, you got the logic. You got the logic of while loop actually. Okay. Next question I'm going to give to you guys. Think about it, how to make the condition false. So I have generated a number 56789. I have generated a this number 56789. This number I have generated. You guys need to generate a number called 10 9 8 7 6 up to 6. 10 9 8 7 6. This number you need to generate. And I'm giving you a hint also. X is equal to 10. You can start. While condition, you can write it. Condition you will tell. I will not tell you the condition. Print X, I will print it right now. This empty blank you will tell. And this part you guys will tell. 10 9 8 7 6. Think about it. थोड़ा सा सोचो guys. You just need to understand how to make the condition false.
X greater than 5 and x equals to
X
x
greater,
minus 1.
So what you are saying? X greater than?
5
x greater than
and
5. X
x
is equal
equals
to
to
x
x
minus
minus
1.
1.
Very good. X is equal to x minus 1. So check
1.
it right now. एक बार check करो guys. Code. So first 10 would be printed. X greater than 5. This code x is equal to 10. 10 greater than 5. Condition becomes true. So 10 would be printed. Got it.
Yes.
Next x value will become what? Next value become x value became 9.
9.
9 greater than 5. 9 greater than 5.
Yes, sir.
Condition becomes true. And in the condition becomes true, print x. 9 would be printed. X is equal to x minus 1, guys. X value now became 8. 8 greater than 5. Condition is true. 8 would be printed. 7 would be printed. 7, 6 would be also printed. When this would be x value became 5. 5 greater than 5. Condition became what, guys, now? False.
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 If it became false, it would not execute. Easy or not, guys? Easily we can do this kind of questions or not?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes.
Now I'm asking you a very like good question into this part. I wanted to generate a table with thoda sa like it may sound little tricky question for you. I would I wanted you guys to generate even numbers. Even numbers we know, guys, na?
Hmm.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Up to 12 you need to generate an even number. Tell me the code, guys, how we need to start it. X value what I should start. Tell, guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 I want. Think about it. You guys can do. You guys can definitely do this question without having any issues. It is for sure you guys can do. I'm believing on you right now. X is equal to what I should start. Which value?
Sir, x equals to 2, and
Very good.
while x will be less than equals to 12 रहेगा, then we
Very
will
good.
print, and x will be, we will increase the value by 2 every time. So x plus
Very good.
equals to 2.
X is equal to x plus 2 right now. Is it correct, guys? Everyone? लग रहा है सही है?
Yes.
It's correct only. That means these kind of a questions you guys can do it very easily. Okay. So what I want actually, you guys, I'm just giving a like a question, sort of a question to for you guys to little do practice right now. Okay. This is the two question that you will do at home. Today my health is not that much good, guys. I don't wanted to cancel this class actually. Okay. So let me just give the question. You guys do the question. Generate table of 17. Generate table of 17 using while loop. Very easy question I've given. I wanted to start with easy question only. Then I want you guys to do next question into the term of that what? Uh, Prime number, you guys know. What is a prime number?
Yes. 135,
Very
sir.
classic question. A very classic question. अच्छा prime number मत करो. Find the find the factors of 18. Find the factors of 18. These two questions only, guys. You guys do it today. Tomorrow I will like obviously whatever the people have did it, we'll check it. And what we will do tomorrow using while loop, we will do some more questions. Okay. Then we will little bit understand about function. My plan is that not tomorrow, guys, obviously the next session. My plan is to that mini project we want to do. We will invest 1 hour and we'll create a like a password encryptor. Okay. Password encryptor using Python code we will try to create in that mini project. Okay. So whatever the next upcoming session is there, do these question. We'll do some more while loop question, and then we will do a password encryptor, some sort of a simple project questions there. Okay. And then this masterclass series will be finalized, guys. Okay. My health is not good, guys. Okay. So I somehow taught you guys up to this time. And yeah, guys, that's all for today. Hope you meet into the next sessions. Okay. And do these questions, guys. Okay.
Okay,
If you guys
sir.
want the notes, I will share the notes into the your community also. Okay. That's all for today, guys. Bye. Thank you. Good day.
Okay, sir. Bye. Take care.